The 2021 Bentley Flying Spur V8. The 2021 Bentley Flying Spur V8 is, as the name suggests, a V8-powered version of the third-generation full-size sedan. Launched a year after the W12 model broke cover, the 2021 Flying Spur V8 is essentially a slightly more dynamic and efficient alternative to the range-topping four-door. Does it have any features that make it stand out? How does the 4.0-liter V8 compare to the much larger 6.0-liter W12? Let's find out in the review below. The 2021 Bentley Flying Spur V8 is basically identical to the W12 model inside and out. How can you tell the V8 model apart from W12 visually? Well, you can't. The V8 looks identical to the W12 version inside and out, so you'll have to open the hood or start the engine to notice the difference. But this is actually a good thing. Most automakers install smaller engines in lesser trims nowadays, but that's not the case here. Whether you go with the V8 or the W12 unit, you get the same elegant and sporty exterior design and the same comfortable and luxurious cabin. Bentley redesigned the Flying Spur in 2019 and for the most part it still looks a lot like the old model. But the British firm changed a few important features, starting with a notably wider and taller front grille, which now features no fewer than 23 vertical slats in a single frame layout. This grille is actually a tribute to the S1 Continental Flying Spur from 1957. The quad headlamps were also redesigned so that the outer lights are much smaller than the inner lamps. All four are fitted with LED matrix technology as standard. The front bumper looks sportier thanks to the wider side vents, while the engine hood now sports an illuminated flying bee mascot that activates when you approach the car. The profile retains the clean panels of its predecessor, but it now also includes a protruding character line around the both wheel arches. The rear haunches look particularly sporty. Around back, we can see the same raised center section of the trunk lid, but the loading area is wider. Bentley also ditched the rectangular taillights for almost square lights with B-shaped graphics and LED lighting. Just like the W12, the V8 is highly customizable and you can choose from a wide palette of colors and trim options, including chrome and black. Wheels in various sizes and designs are also available. The interior of the Flying Spur V8 is also identical to the W12 model, so it and #039 is also based on the Continental GT Coupe. There's a wide dashboard with horizontal wood veneer that extends into the doors panels, a wide center console with a 12.3-inch infotainment display and the already familiar rotating display feature. The 12.3-inch screen is on one of the three sides of the rotating display, with the other two being wood veneer and three analog dials that show outside temperature, a compass, and a chronometer. The center stack also includes B-shaped AC vents, a clock with bronze detailing, and a rotary switch with diamond knurling. The door panels bring together fine wood trim and diamond quilted leather. The seats are also wrapped in fine leather and come with heating, ventilation, multi-mode massage, adjustable bolsters, and top tilt. The Flying Spur V8 can sit 4 or 5 people. On the tech front, the Flying Spur comes with wireless charging and 2 USB sockets, ambient lighting with 7 colors, and a new touchscreen remote for rear passengers. A full-size panoramic sunroof with Alcantara blinds that deploy electrically is available, as are premium audio systems from Bang & Olufsen and Naim. What makes the 2021 Bentley Flying Spur V8 special? Open the hood and you'll find what sets this model apart. While the first launched third-gen Flying Spur comes with a 6.0-liter W12 engine, this version draws juice from a twin-turbo, 4.0-liter V8. A V8 engine in a Flying Spur isn't new, however. The second-gen sedan was also available with a V8 and a W12, so Bentley is simply bringing back powertrain diversity. The V8 itself isn't new either. An updated version of the 4.0-liter mill offered in the previous Flying Spur, the V8 cranks out 542 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to push the sedan from 0 to 60 miles per hour 4 seconds and toward a top speed of 198 miles per hour. Is the 2021 Bentley Flying Spur V8 more powerful than its predecessor? The old Flying Spur V8s featured a similar engine, but it wasn't as powerful. The sedan that went out of production in 2019 came with 521 horsepower and 502 pound-feet of torque on tap. This means that the 2021 model benefits from an additional 21 horsepower and 66 pound-feet of twist. The third-gen Flying Spur V8S is also 0.3 quicker to 60 miles per hour, while its top speed is 8 miles per hour higher than its predecessor. Is the 2021 Bentley Flying Spur V8 more powerful than the W12? No. The V8 model slots under the W12, which comes with a massive 6.0-liter W12 engine that delivers an impressive 626 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. This means that the V8 version lags behind by a significant 84 horsepower and 96 pound-feet of twist. Not surprisingly, the V8 is also slower than the W12. The latter hits 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds, 0.3 quicker than the V8, while its top speed comes in at 207 miles per hour. That's 9 miles per hour more than the Flying Spur V8. So are there any benefits in buying the V8 model? Bentley says that the V8 version is about 220 pounds lighter, which translates into increased agility at all speeds. The smaller V8 engine also offers better mileage and lower CO2 emissions. Specific figures aren't available, but the V8 mil isn't massively more efficient than the W12. However, it benefits from cylinder deactivation, which shuts down 4 of its 8 cylinders under light load conditions, when torque demand is below 173 pound-feet and engine speed is below 3,000 revolutions per minute. Just like the W12 engine, the V8 mates to an 8-speed ZF transmission and a permanent all-wheel drive system. It also comes with all-wheel steering, which enhances stability at all speeds. The new 3-chamber air suspension contains 60% more air volume than the previous Flying Spur and enables various ride setups, from sporty to comfortable. How much does the 2021 Bentley Flying Spur V8 cost? Pricing information is not yet available, but the Flying Spur V8 will be a bit more affordable than the W12 model. The latter comes in at $258,735, which means that the Flying Spur V8 will fetch less than $230,000 before options.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.